Welcome everyone to another episode of Bruvcast. I'm Raj.
I'm Mick.
We are back as a twosome. Welcome back, bruv.
Cheers, man. Feels like I've been away for a while, isn't it?
It is, but you weren't actually gone for
It's
that long because you just missed 1 week.
Yeah,
but that's the love, innit, bro? I feel like you were gone for a long time.
I got a lot of people. They're love, innit, bro? The love, innit, bro? I thought Sittle's probably waiting by his desk right now.
Sittle's twiddling his thumbs, bro, thinking, when am I getting that?
He's
call
like this,
up,
bro.
You know, he actually messaged me saying, I got some stick struggles, bruv. Like I was going to be like, all right, bruv. No, he'll come back on, man. He's always got stuff.
Every person, there's always a hero in every story, bruv. Sittle's the hero in our story, bruv. He's always there, bruv. Man puts his cape on, buys a mic, gets his headphones on. So shout out Sittle.
Shout out Sittle, man. Unsung hero. Well, he's a sung hero, isn't
he? No royalties though, man. I know you're waiting.
No, He's waiting for that. He's waiting. He's like, I've invested in it. I bought a mic.
I heard he's trying to send us a bill, bro.
I hope not, bro. Because we ain't making any money, bro. We ain't making any money. On that note, just generally on that note of supporting this podcast, we have almost got 100 ratings on Spotify. If you're listening to this podcast right this minute on Spotify and you have not rated, pause it and give us a 5-star rating. None of this 1-star nonsense, yeah? Give us a 5-star rating so that we can then say we made it to the Centurion Club of ratings, man.
Centurion,
please do that. Please, yeah. It really helps us. No, it does help us.
It does.
It helps us grow. It helps us attract more guests because it's easier to say, we're a 100-star rated podcast, on Spotify.
And so if it doesn't do everything that Raj has just described, it just helps us get on to the mic again next week. Yeah. So,
yeah. Exactly. It definitely does. If it doesn't do any of that,
exactly,
it makes that difference. So please pause this episode now. Go and do that quick thing for us, and then come right back. We aren't going anywhere. We're downloaded. We are trapped on your phone right now, and we'll be here when you come back. So what's been happening, man? How's it going? Have you obviously this episode is going out after the US election result, which is fucking mental, bruv. How man did this comeback?
Hey, look, if there's anyone that bounces back, it's Donald Trump, bruv. Yeah, I'm telling you.
Hell,
as
man.
Much as if anyone hates him, you can hate him, but at the same time, you've got to do you remember the indictment and everything that he went through?
This is what is crazy. Like he has come back.
Yeah.
He's a convicted felon.
Yeah. Convicted felon.
He has come back.
Well, the former president caused riots in the fucking Republic. Yeah.
Someone was killed.
Yeah.
Someone was killed.
Oh my God. It's mad, isn't it? And then he had blinders on. No one believed that this guy's got, he's got no chance. Yeah. He picked off everyone one by one.
And now he's back into the White House.
And the cockiness of declaring the win, obviously.
Before it was even done. That's like Pep Guardiola coming out with 1 game to go, bro. Being like, carrying the trophy, bro, engraving the trophy himself.
Well, that's like, back in the day, if anyone watches football, it's like Fergie. It's just Fergie never loses, isn't it?
No, Fergie. Fergie time, isn't it?
Fergie time. But yeah, man, look. Yeah, did you think anything else was going to happen?
I had hope that Harris was going to do something. I had hope that the voters were going to motivate themselves, get out and mobilize and change the result. Because, bruv, this does not just impact the United States. This impacts the entire world. There will be ramifications for 4 years on everything this angry orange man's going to do now. Yeah. So I was hoping, Gagan obviously is American, so she was hoping as well. But, bruv, last night, I was trying to talk to her about it. She wasn't having it, bruv. I don't want to hear anything about it. She didn't want to talk about it. I think she'd already accepted the fact that it was going to happen. So she was just kind of like...
Resigned.
Yeah, resigned to the fact. But yeah, bruv, it's you know when I saw like what you're saying that he did that his speech, yeah.
Mhm.
I was looking at his wife
Yeah.
because bruv, when she married this guy, yeah,
Mhm.
becoming the president wasn't even a thought.
No.
Like it wasn't even on the fucking radar.
No.
And then she has found, because the first lady has so many obligations. Because Ivanka did like his first term, his daughter Ivanka actually did a lot of the duties of the first lady
Yep.
because this Melania was like, "Amaru kam nathi, bro." Yeah, she's just like no.
Yeah.
And I was just looking at her and I was wondering, like, what is she thinking right now? Like, she was like, she must have been like, I'm done. I am not going back into that White House because it's high profile, bro. If you wanted the quiet life and you wanted to, if your expectation when marrying Donald Trump was, he's a billionaire,
Yeah.
and he's going to be a businessman.
Yeah.
Now all of a sudden you're propelled because this guy decided that he want on a whim to basically go into politics.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
she must have been like, "Oh, worry, ama galani garma, doru garma, who pachi gay, bro, pachi gari gay, bro."
You know what? It's a lot though, isn't it? As in for
It's a lot,
being
bro.
the
It's a
first
lot for
lady
anyone,
is
man. Yeah,
like,
yeah.
if you look at how much Michelle Obama did,
Mm-hmm.
it's like, I don't know, it's a tough act to follow, obviously. And and I don't know how much she did last time, but she kind of felt like she was happy being the quiet one in the back. But she did her bit basically, but she did it very quietly. Does that make sense? She didn't make any noise about it whatsoever.
Who, Melania?
Yeah, Melania. Yeah.
Yeah, no, she didn't. But she didn't. She didn't do a lot of the
No,
duties.
it was Ivanka, like you said, right? Yeah.
Ivanka did most of it
Yeah.
because she was like delegated in it.
Yeah. Yeah. It
So
is.
I don't know, bro. Time will tell, man. What is gonna actually happen, and all of the trickle down effects of this.
I don't know, but did you also notice how Dana White was there as well from the
Who's Dana
UFC?
White?
The UFC. There's a bald guy that was there, the one that did the speech. He's the
Oh,
UFC own like president, or bro.
so
He's like the Vince McMahon of UFC, bro.
yeah. So you know what? Okay. So Guggen was angry at me for this, but I stand by what I did. So Donald Trump did I think it was a 3-hour podcast with Joe Rogan, which I listened to. I just finished it today. And my motivation for listening to that was you can't, no matter what someone's views are, no matter how extreme they are, no matter how angry it makes you, you have to try and at least listen
Mhm.
and understand. Try and understand, even if you don't, even if you fundamentally oppose and disagree with every single word that's going to come out of this person's mouth. I think the only way forward is dialogue, right? Obviously, I'm not talking to this man, but I'm listening to him, and I'm listening to him talking to Joe Rogan. And there's so much there's a lot of bullshit in that podcast where there's misinformation. Like you don't know, like half the stuff that he's saying. You're like, is that even true? Is that legit? And you're like fact checking it literally while you're listening to the podcast. So it's just standard Donald Trump bullshit, right?
Yeah.
But he mentions this Dana guy, the one that you're talking, the USC fighter, because the way their connection is, he was responsible. Donald Trump was responsible for some licensing things that elevated UFC from a sport which was kind of controversial into mainstream. It wasn't allowed to be shown on certain networks. And there was some things that Trump did to basically make it happen. And now UFC is like it's basically a mainstream sport, right? Pretty much. And it's overtaken boxing in some ways. You could argue that just because of like how popular it has become, right? So that's why this guy was there, and this guy apparently also did a speech after he was shot. He was one of the people that did the speech, and like so yeah, he was talking about all of that on this podcast, and he's like proper knows his stuff in terms of UFC, and I was like, how the fuck did you have that? It's such a random thing for Donald Trump to be knowing, like spitting out all of these things, talking about all these. I don't know anything about all of that stuff. I had no idea, right? That I didn't even know John Rogan was like. I didn't know. Sorry, Joe Rogan's origin was like he's a commentator. for UFC, and now he's kind of like one of the biggest podcasters out there.
Just
but yeah, he was.
just while on that topic, yeah. Do you remember Donald Trump was also once in WWE?
Yeah.
Just wanted to...
He came on. Was it the Undertaker that was fighting him or something?
He
It was
fought
like a little,
Vince
it was a
McMahon.
little bit.
He fought
It's
Vince McMahon, and it was a shave my head match. And obviously, Vince McMahon's head got shaved because he lost. But as in, yeah, I didn't want to interrupt you, but it's just like it feels like Donald Trump will, show up at Garba one year, bro. Because he was there. But I'm just saying, bro.
You would. We doing Ramadan, you.
But, yeah, go on. No, carry on.
But yeah, no, I think that was it. I'm just saying that because you mentioned this Dana guy. But yeah, just seeing them all even fucking Elon Musk was at his house watching the results.
Yeah,
fucking Gurdy going on.
Well, the stocks, bro, isn't it?
It's the stocks, but you saw, innit? You saw. Did you see Tesla with the flew up, bruv?
Crypto flew up.
Crypto flew up. So it's crazy, bruv. It is.
That I bet you anyone who hates Donald Trump hates him, yeah. But then when they've got collateral damage on the other side, they probably think, oh well, there's got to be a silver lining for us somewhere, and that's where it is. Right. It's in the stock,
yeah.
bro.
Yeah, exactly. Well, yeah. I mean, that's the big news, bruv. I mean, I'm still processing that. I still can't believe he fucking did it, bruv.
Yeah,
he came back.
Yeah.
You know what? After the insurrection, I was like, there's no way.
Bro, he had a resurrection, bro.
Yeah, he had a resurrection. You're right. He had a resurrection.
The Undertaker, dong.
It's a lovely Undertaker, man.
He's
old, isn't it? Yeah, how old is the Undertaker now?
He's about 60, bro. He's got to be pushing 60.
Let me check. Undertaker age.
This is it, though,
59.
Right?
59.
Yeah. Donald Trump. They can only serve 2 terms, right? So this is his second term now, isn't it?
Yeah, this is it. This is it.
Just let him have it. Get rid of him for good after.
Bro, 4 years, though, man. I think 4 years plus a gap plus another 4 years is worse than 8 straight years.
Yeah.
Because it feels like his influences was there even over that 4-year period when he was not in power.
Yeah.
Because of all of this shit that he was doing behind the scenes, the fact that he put like justices, like he elected the justices that did Roe versus Wade and all of that kind of stuff. So like his influence actually outlasted his presidency, and now he's back. So it's I feel like it feels like he's just been like a bad smell. When someone comes to your house, bro, them ones, bro, when someone comes to your house and they leave, bro, but the smell is still there. Like that Ramesh bhai I told you about that came, bro. It's one of those situations, bro.
It just lingers.
The smell lingered, bro. The smell lingered. It was in the fucking cupboards.
Yeah.
It was in the cupboards. I don't know what he was doing with his tail. Anyway.
You know what? Why not just sail off on your yacht, bro, all year round and just chill? Because he's bored, innit, bro? Why'd you become president? Oh, because I'm bored, probably. It's just, I don't know, man. It's, but there's also,
I think it's the power, Marv.
It is. It's just power. This is the next power move for him, and it's the only power move that keeps him at the pinnacle.
Yeah, it is the most powerful position out there. So,
also, do you hear how he was like he goes, I'll end this Ukraine war by speaking to Putin, because obviously he's got close ties to Putin.
Bruv, sometimes when he talks, he reminds me of some cackle, bro. When you have those cackles, did your mom or your dad say this phrase, banga marriage?
No, but we say baga marriage, but that's when you're being, all discombobulated and, you're putting, I don't know, random, putting salt into tea rather than sugar, bro.
No, so banga marriage here means that you're basically like chatting shit.
Okay.
So there will be a kako that will come over and you'll be like, Mari paase to atli badi gadi che. All that kind of shit, bro. Yeah, banga maring, bro.
Oh no, we call it mote marriage. That's what we call it.
What do you call it?
Mote marriage. So motu.
He's talking motu. I thought you said mutia marriage.
Oh, no. That's something different, bro.
Mutia marriage is Actually, you know what? I do want to talk about Mutia Malaysia because
Go on.
I want to know that phrase. Now, we have to obviously talk about what we're saying for those that you don't speak Gujarati. Mutia Malaysia is basically, what would you say? How would you describe it, bruv?
It's having a wank.
Yeah.
Why you?
Mutia
Don't be
Malaysia.
shy.
Mutia Malaysia is like having a wank.
Yeah.
And a mutia is a food,
Yeah. Yeah.
which is like round and long, depending on who's making them, right? Sometimes you can have short and fat mutia. Anyway, the reason that phrase came into being for me was that there was I really want to find this. There was a video clip, no, an audio clip when we were growing up, when we were like in high school or something, and there's this guy that's just swearing, and in that swear, like in that, it's like 30 seconds long, but in that clip, he says "Mutia maring."
Yeah.
Before that, I'd never heard that phrase before, and I think it was that clip that defined that phrase.
I didn't even know about it until you until I met you, man, and you and Sitter were saying, yeah, I was like, what the fuck is this, bro?
It's a thing.
It is a thing. It is a thing.
But I think I want to find that clip. If any of your listeners have that clip, send it and we'll put it on Instagram just for the hell of it. Anyway, why did we say this? Oh yeah, because you said mota mareche. Mota mareche means that he's like motai mareche is like he's banga maring. He's like making a big deal. But this is what Donald Trump. I feel like some of the things that comes out of his mouth. I'm going to end the Ukraine war. I'm going to end, the Israel-Gaza war. It's not even a war. It's just a fucking one-sided bombing campaign. It's just crazy. Like how he's just like, oh yeah, I did it. But bruv, if you listen to that, the Joe Rogan part, the way he talks is like, oh yeah, me and Kim, I called him up, North Korea. And I just picked up the phone. Like all this shit, bro. Yeah. And you're like, this guy is just, he's on one, bro. He's on one. Self-importance, bro. Bare self-importance.
But he does it from the tanning salon, bro. Picks up the phone from the tanning salon while he's on the sunbed.
There's a picture of him. You saw him. He was riding a garbage truck, right? He was driving a garbage truck. In that photo, he looks so orange, bro. Yeah. He looks like he's been tangoed.
Radioactive.
He looks like he's a radioactive man. But yeah, well, I do hope and pray that America somehow.
Bob, he's done it all, man. He's done it
through
all.
this fucking 4 years, man.
I know. His CV. If you had to, like, if he was going for a job, bro, yeah, he's like, Homer Simpson.
Yeah,
Homer's had many jobs, yeah.
Homer has had a lot of jobs, actually.
But this guy has had just as many jobs. Like, the way he's just...
And he's just as dumb as Homer.
Well, can't be that dumb, bro. He's doing something, innit, bro?
But that's the thing. When you listen to that that podcast, and I know I keep plugging it, but like, it's just because I've just literally finished listening to it today. The way he's talking he's very, very different compared to when he's at these rallies, where he just like... the way he talks at these rallies is like his baby food, like such basic words he uses, and he keeps repeating himself over and over again. Like, I know these people, they're great people, they're great people, they're great people. Like keeps saying the same thing over and over again. Whereas when you hear him on this, you can't. I mean, for someone to get into power, into the presidential position, there's got to be something up there, bro. And yeah, okay, there's a lot of ignorance and there's a lot of nonsense. When you hear him talking, it's like, okay, he does know his stuff in some, like the facts that he talks about, he knows. Obviously, he adds a lot of inflation and khichdi into his masala and his khichdi, bro. Yeah, but like, you're right. I mean, yeah, for him to get it, for sure. But there you go, bruv. We'll see in it. We'll see what happens in the next Next 4 years.
He's going into space in the next 4 years, bro.
Oh, fucking hell. We're gonna go with Elon Musk to Mars,
Yeah.
innit? Colonize it.
SpaceX.
Colonize Mars. SpaceX. But what's been happening, man? How's life? Got any struggles? Got anything knocking about in there, bro?
Anything not
Anything?
Life's
Anything?
good. Life is life, bro. Yeah. November feels like there's no afternoon in it. It's just morning and evening. That's all there
It's
is.
true, you know. It is true, bro. Like it starts getting dark at like 3:00 now. I feel it.
Yeah, it's just mad. It feels like it's 3:00 and it's 8:00 at night. I don't know. But do you know what I was going to ask you? Do you think when it comes to karma, right? You know, there's been days where, you know, when you need something from someone and then you no longer need it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and then you don't reply. You know, you're the one who initiates a conversation because you think you need something from someone. Yeah, it could be anything. You make an appointment or whatever. Yeah, to see
you need something from someone.
Yeah. So let's just say
you're reaching out to someone.
Exactly. Yeah. So let's just say you reached out to someone. You saw a house on the market and you reached out. Yeah.
Okay.
And then you realized, oh, you've seen a better one, right? So by the time you've reached out to this one agent, you've reached out. You've seen another one. So you no longer want the other one, but the other person comes back to you. Yeah. And you're like, oh, you know what? Not really too bothered about it anymore, but I'll book the appointment anyway.
Why would you do that?
I don't know. You might, because you might still be like, you know what?
If there's a little bit of intrigue.
Exactly. Right.
Yeah, sure.
And then you don't turn up. Yeah. Have you ever had that where let's put it this way, actually, no, I'm going to change it.
Well, you wouldn't turn up even though you booked the appointment.
Yeah. You haven't turned up. Yeah. But let's just say, actually, no, I'm going to scratch everything.
तो क्या
Facebook Marketplace
कौन ही गाड़ी में वो बैठो छु bro.
Be straight, who's talking?
Be serious, who's talking? Why you keep changing the driver, man? I'm getting confused. Where are we going? Are you starting from the beginning now?
I'm going to start from the beginning. You got
right,
Facebook Marketplace, yeah? This is hyper.
Right, your favorite topic, bro. All right, come on. What are you selling? What are you buying?
No, forget what you're selling, what you're buying, yeah? Someone says they're interested in something, and then they say they'll be there at 5, yeah?
Okay.
And we wait until 5, yeah? And nobody turns up, bro. Yeah, you wait, and you're like, you got to go out, and you're like, shit, this person seemed really legit, man. They sent you texts and everything. They're coming, blah blah, and they didn't turn up. How pissed would you be, bro?
It depends, man. It depends on how badly I want to sell it, how long I have to sell it, what the amount of the item is.
Yeah.
But generally speaking, if I'm like inconvenienced my day for this person, I would be unhappy. Yeah, to say the least.
Karma, isn't it, bro? I think that you only waste someone's time. Yeah, it doesn't matter when or what, when. Yeah, it doesn't matter when or if. It's definitely going to happen. Someone's going to waste your time somewhere down the line, bro. Do you know?
So what you think that whoever's done that to you?
Yeah. I don't know why.
There's a ledger somewhere.
There's a fucking ledger, bro. I'm telling you.
Someone's keeping track.
Especially if you know you've done it many times, isn't it? Yeah. But even if you waste someone's time, you always got to tell them, innit? Like, hey, look, I'm not going to make it anymore, just so they don't wait around.
Courtesy. It's courtesy.
It's courtesy, because at the end of the day, and that's what I've always done. But at the same time, you've still technically, there's a level in it. You're either a complete dickhead and you don't respond to them, and that person's left hanging in the cold, bro. Yeah, literally waiting for you. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Or the next level is, okay, you become half a dickhead, basically, where you've you booked the appointment,
half a mutti over.
Person's turned up, and you've phoned to say you can't make it anymore. Yeah, exactly, half, bro. I was having this epiphany today, bro, and then I was like, you know what? Something happened, and so over 2 days, I've been trying to sell something on Facebook Marketplace. This person didn't turn up. Yeah, I was like, fuck's sake, yeah. And I was like, I moved it out, right?
You carried whatever this item. What is the item?
It was like a storage unit. Yeah.
Okay.
It wasn't, as in, it's heavy, but it's not like I brought it down flight of stairs. It was on the same floor. And then I had someone coming to see something, and they didn't turn up either. Right. So it's like, oh shit.
All on the same day?
2 days. One day apart.
Okay.
And I was just like, it's weird because you can spot a time waster, yeah, based on the questions they ask, or it's like, or you can spot a time waster very quickly because someone who is genuinely interested sends you some long ass message. Is this still available? You know, blah
Bare
blah blah.
questions.
The standard question is this still available?
Yeah.
Yeah. And you say yes. How much? You give them a price, and then when they don't respond straight away, you know, innit, they're finished, bro. That's a time waster right there. Yeah.
Yeah.
But then there's the ones who give you this long ass spiel. Who are like, okay, they're very detailed. They'll tell you exactly when they're coming. Yeah. And they'll be very, very considerate of your time. Is it okay if I come see it first? But all that kind of stuff, innit? That's when you know you latch onto you've got a live fish, bro. Yeah, you reeled one in. Yeah,
Yeah, that's because you're getting all the signals that they're interested and they're committed.
So anyway, I was just thinking about all those things. But you know what? Sometimes when you're desperate inside your head, you know, everyone says never be desperate to sell something. But when you want to get rid of something that's taken ages to get rid of, you know, some things fly off, bro. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, some things are like hotcakes, bro. It's like
some things you think, oh, this is too cheap.
Yeah, you've not even pressed send, bro. Someone's already got the signal, yeah. So you know when you list, you know, you haven't even pressed list, and someone's got a message. They're putting the coat on, yeah, to come to your house to come collect it. But now with certain things, this damn sideboard, yeah, I thought it was going to be one of those things that just gets snapped up very quickly. So every time, bro, man's just playing my emotions with this thing, yeah. But thankfully, it's gone today. Yeah, it's gone.
So, hold on.
Yeah.
So when the whole karma thing that you're talking about,
I've done it to someone else.
Oh, buddy, bro.
I'm sure somewhere down the line, even when you've been courteous and because you haven't, you know, as soon as someone's wasted their time, even if you did call to be courteous, right, and say, look, I'm not going to make it anymore, but that person's already out there. There must have been days like that, yeah, where you know
were you a full dickhead or half dickhead?
Half. I'm sure I've been a full one as well at some time. I'm sure. There's no way, bro. There's no way. I'm not even gonna go.
I'm pretty sure you've been a full.
Yeah.
That is your nature, bro.
Yeah.
Sometimes you do this shit, yeah. I've seen you do it.
Yeah.
This is a purani adat of yours, bro. Yeah, where you're like, nah. I'm not gonna call back. Because it's too awkward. You don't want to deal with the awkwardness.
Yeah, no confrontation, isn't it? But then, so I was like having that epiphany today, bro. I was just like, damn, man, this is all coming back now. It's all hitting you in one go, bro.
But do you when it comes to karma, right? Do you think it's a 1-for-1? Like, do you feel like now your slate is clean, or are you like, oh no, but I did it at least 3 times, so then I'm due another 2.
I think it works in that way, where the playing field has to be level, so it will come in spurs, until you're level. But then there'll also be a time where, you know, the balance will shift the other way, where, you know, you're owed a few, you get your dues, isn't it, bro?
You get your dues,
and
bro.
Someone's a dickhead to you, and then you're waiting for the universe to be a dickhead to them, so they're level off, innit, at the end of the day. But yeah, man, it's you start to realize about. I think I think people get pissed off the most when their time is wasted, bro. You know, but if you're courteous, you keep it alive, innit? Because that's the way to keep the relationship alive at the end of the day. Because I think when you're not committing any cost to something, and someone's committing their time, showing up shows that you're reliable in some sense. Yeah. So you are going to turn up. At least you're going to turn up and here. Mm-hmm. You know, have a look, basically. I think people are scared of committing time these days with people because life's so busy, and if it doesn't materialize, then you're like, oh, for fuck's sake, I just wait. Have you noticed that? Back in the day when we were younger, you didn't care about time because you had plenty of it.
Yeah, but I think the older you get, the more your time is being strained, bro. Yeah. Because you're being pulled in so many directions, bro.
Exactly.
Like, constantly there's something.
And also
something that is demanding your time and attention. Always.
100%. And if you're going to do nothing, then you would have rather done it from the comfort of your own house, right?
Yeah. They're not standing on your umbro, bro, waiting for someone to pick up
it's true.
Wardrobe or a unit.
But yeah, that was my struggle. I was like, oh, fuck's sake.
I do agree, though. I think that I do believe in karma, man. I do think that there's, like, what goes around comes around. And I also believe if you've, like, wronged someone or you've fucked up on something or you've, like, let someone down, I think it can come back to you. And I also hope that you can outdo it. Like, you can do good deeds and you can do good things and good, like, you can outweigh it through positive things that you do for other people.
Yeah.
That's what I like to believe, at least. Because otherwise, if you feel like if you get into this whole thing of like, if you've done something bad, then only bad things are only going to happen to you. Then that is you will attract that.
You're not going to live life.
You won't, bro. I mean, we will make mistakes, man. Like, it's a part of growing up. It's a part of life. So I think as long as you're not making the same mistake over and over and over again and not learning from it, then that's a different story. But if you're making mistakes and stuff, and it's genuine, right? Or sometimes, bro, we're human, man. Sometimes it's like, okay, I let this person down because I didn't want to have a confrontation with them for whatever reason, right? Like, just because there was just too much going on and whatnot.
It's true, man. It's true. But yeah, man, message received. Yeah, I'm just hoping someone's keeping score, bro.
Yeah, whoever's out there on this ledger, it's like an Uber rating, isn't it?
Why you gotta go back to Uber rating? You know mine's weak, man.
You have a calmer score, bro. I'm going back to the Uber rating because someone had a comment on our Spotify, and they just put their Uber rating and put a smiley face. It was like 4 point something. I was like, okay. If your Uber rating is a 5, then I would bother putting a comment and putting a smile on your face. If it's like a 4.7, 4.8, yeah, all right, man. Good, it's good. It's good, isn't it? But thank you for your comment anyway. We appreciate it. Please continue to give those comments on that note. Give us all the engagement. We need it. We want it. And we appreciate it.
I want to see my Uber. Mine's a 4.66, man. I don't know what it was last time, but yeah.
We knew we addressed that, innit?
Yeah.
You need to just start driving your Ubermans around.
I know.
That's what you need to do. What was I going to say? I was going to ask you something about your... So everything was sold then? You're all done?
No, as in, no. That
You got more stuff to sell?
I mean, that was just one of the things. And yeah, there's one other thing. But as in, I wanted to bring it up because... I don't know why. I had this epiphany. I was like, how the hell did 1 out of 2's got to go, bro? The numbers, the maths just doesn't add up, innit? Yeah? It did go in the end. But yeah. Still got one more thing, bro. Hopefully, because I've leveled off.
Your next person's going to be legit. But what the person that didn't turn up, were they like engaging with you?
Yeah, man. They were engaged, bro.
Oh, okay.
But then I did feel I gave him a little bit more engagement because I was trying to make the sale, innit?
Oh, so what? You were too keen?
Of course, man.
Well, like, no, there must be something wrong with it. Hey, bro, did you do this thing where you were like, "Oh, was I too keen? Did I scare them off?"
Of course. Then I realized that's why I was. You rationalize with yourself. Yeah. Then you realize actually there's nothing wrong with you. Yeah, the thing that you did wrong was 5 years ago, probably when you stood someone up.
Yeah, it's true.
Imagine when you're so scarred from selling stuff. You always have a disclaimer. You are going to turn up, right? You are coming. You call up every 5 minutes. Where are you?
That will make it worse, bro. No one buying from you.
Where are you? Well, you know what though? Sometimes when you
can you share me your location?
Yeah. How far are you? What road are you on? You know the funny thing is sometimes once you get over that and the person actually turns up, yeah, you're like, are they going to be one of these people that look at it and be like, no, I thought it was this big from the photos, or they, bro, check this, yeah. You know when this person came to pick up this cabinet, yeah. They parked at the bottom of the road. They're picking up a cabinet, right? They parked at the bottom of the road. Mm-hmm. They came up outside of my house, out on the driveway, and they were just, this husband and wife were just like, weren't sure whether this was the house or not, right?
But it was outside.
Huh?
You put the cabinet outside?
No, right? No. I had it in my house.
I was inside the house.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was just literally by the door, but I could see the ring, right? And I was like, where the hell is their car, bro? Where the hell? Do you remember the vases?
Did you think they were time wasters?
Do you remember the vases? I told you about the vases, remember?
Yeah, you told me about the vases.
What did I tell you about the vases?
The vases that broke?
No, man. There was these vases that I was selling and they were massive, and this person turns up with a little suitcase And she was like, I was like, you're buying 25 vases. She comes from the station, walks 20 minutes. I was like,
You did not tell me this story,
oh
bro.
my God, bro. Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah.
You were selling 25 vases.
Do you know you get those centerpiece martini glass?
Oh, right.
vases,
Okay. Yeah.
How big are those? They're big, right? They're massive. And
The big. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no.
Like the ones that you have like at
weddings.
At weddings.
They've got a light in them, got multicolored water or whatever in it. Yeah.
Because when Nish used to do the.
Yeah, exactly.
So like.
So she got actually, I think it was like 35, right? And we've put the centimeter, the diameter, and the the measurements, right, on the actual ad. And this person turns up, bro. I came. They're stored at my parents' house, so I drove to my parents' house. Yeah, she comes with a suitcase.
How big? How big is the suitcase?
Bro, the suitcase.
Trolley. Is it a trolley?
Bro, you could have the biggest suitcase, the biggest one you can possibly find, and you still have to use your brain to understand that she came.
You're only gonna get 2 in there, bro.
No, she didn't. She couldn't even get 1. She actually suggested, "Do you mind if I just take 1 with me?" And she goes, "I'll pay the deposit. I'll pay for them now." I was like, "Okay, cool. Do you mind if I just take 1 with me?" I was like, "You're not going to be able to fit even 1." She goes, I was like, "Why don't you get?" I said, "You can either get an Uber." She goes, "Yeah, but it'll have to be one of those big ones, won't it?" I was like, "Yeah."
30 fucking vases, bro.
30 vases. 30 vases, and she comes with a suitcase.
But why? She must have thought they were smaller then.
No, because she asked what size they were as well. But the funniest thing is, when I saw her with the suitcase, I think I had steam coming out my ears. Yeah, and I messaged Nish. I was like, "We've got another one, another Laluram coming." Yeah, and I knew this is Laluram. Yeah, she comes, knocks on the door. She's a lovely person, such a nice person. She was genuine because she paid the deposit. In the end, I told, you know what? In the end, what happened was she paid the deposit, and I was like, you know what? I think a day later, someone else messaged, this person actually came with a big ass car, and I was like, you know what? We're gonna give them to her, because at the end of the day, the other person who paid the deposit, she was started to be like, a day later, she was like, "Can I just take 5?" I was like, "Nah, man, you got to take all of them."
Yeah, bro.
And I was like, you know what? Here's your deposit. Here's your money back. I've got someone else coming, and they came with a car, bro. Yeah, and somehow this person managed to fit 30 of those vases in a small Fiesta somehow, bro. Yeah, but she made it happen, bro. She goes, "Don't worry, I'm not leaving even one behind." She was so determined. Yeah, I was like, "I'm glad I sold it to you."
There's a Fiesta and then there's a suitcase, bro.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. But going back, yeah, this person rocks up outside the house, and I'm like, "Where is the car?" Anyway, so you'd think that someone would just be like, "Okay, this is the house." So you knock on the door, you confirm this is the house. You're like, "Okay, I'm going to go down and go get my car." She has a conversation, comes in, checks it all out, and says, "I'm going to go get the car. I'm going to go get the car, and I'm going to come back up." I was like, "Okay, cool." In my mind, I was thinking, do I need to? And her husband stays there outside. Yeah. And I felt rude, didn't it? Yeah. Just like shutting the door on him. But I felt like I should have closed the door, because you know what he asked? The next thing he said, he didn't speak English that well. She spoke better English, but he was like, "Oh, we've just moved, and this is for my son. Yeah, we've just moved. He wants everything black in his room, so we're buying this black cabinet." I was like, "Okay, cool." You know what he asked me, bro?
Oh.
We've just moved, and how much does it cost to stay in this in here for a month, for a year? Then he said, first he said
in your house,
for a year, and then he said a month, and I was like, what? Yeah, and I was like, you know what? I should have closed the door.
What? Why was he turning this into fucking from Facebook Marketplace to Rightmove, bro?
just. And then I said, you know what I said? I was like, "I don't know, man." Yeah. I said, "I don't know."
I don't know, bro.
Yeah, I don't know. I was like, "I don't know." Yeah.
I wasn't prepared for this conversation.
I did not care, bro. You know what? My little one was upstairs, and she was like, "Daddy, Daddy." Yeah, I was like, "I'm coming." When he asked me that, I was like, I should have closed the door, bro. Nish was asking me, she goes, she was at the house at that time, yeah? She goes, "What did you say when he said that?" I was just thinking, how long is his wife going to be, yeah?
Yeah, because you don't know what else is going to come out of
his
mouth.
Yeah.
Can I have a look? Can I have a tour, please?
She was only gone for about 3 minutes, yeah? And he goes, the next thing he said, he goes, "Oh, okay." He goes, "We just moved into a 2-bed place." And he was just trying to make conversation, as a European thing. He goes, we pay £2,000 a month in rent. He goes, it's okay though. I'm working. My wife's working. And I was like, I think he's starting to self-rationalize with himself. Yeah. Yeah. I was
You
like,
just wanted someone to talk to, bro.
yeah. He was a nice guy, bro. Yeah. And then when she pulled into the driveway, you think if you're collecting something, how do you pull into a driveway, bro?
You back
You back
into it,
into
right?
it. Yeah. This is,
If you went
bro,
Agar
she
forward.
stopped the car at the driveway, moved my bin out the way. Yeah. And then she came in front end. Yeah. And then so we went around the back. Obviously, I helped him. We got it in, but it was just, you know what? Sometimes you have these, and bless them because they bought the goddamn thing, yeah, and they were really nice. But sometimes, you know, even the shortest of like, you know, interactions with people, yeah, can bring you, I don't know, man, most laughter, bro. Bro. If you had been there, yeah, this is the kind of thing that would happen if you were around, bro.
Yeah.
It was.
And I would have lost it.
But when he asked me, how much does it cost to stay here?
Was he trying to like get a rental situation?
Yeah. He was trying to just, I don't know, man.
But you know what? I feel like some people get nervous when they're like in social settings.
He said to me, close the door. And I was like, I'm not going to close the door on you, man. That's just rude. Yeah.
Oh, he asked you to close the door.
He goes, it's okay. You can close the door. I was like, nah, man.
No,
He's
that's
like, well,
rude.
I think he took that as a sign that, if he's going to leave the door open, then I'm going to take every opportunity and ask him everything I need to ask him. What's your star sign?
What are your hobbies?
What do you like to do on weekends? I thought next thing he was going to say, is there a spare room? But yeah, man. That's it. Those are my struggles, bro.
That's good, man. I never heard the story about the vases, bro.
She was well proud of the way she was walking up to my parents' door with that suitcase. Yeah, I thought maybe she's got. The first thing when I opened.
Oh, this was your parents' house.
Yeah, when I opened I drove down to my parents' house.
Oh shit! I thought you went to your parents' house and then you brought the vases in.
No, they were there. I brought them down though from the loft. Yeah.
30 vases just jamming downstairs.
Me and my daughter, me and little one brought them down, and then after I closed the door, she's like, "Is she not taking them?" Then I was like, "You're just gonna leave them here?" I was like, "I'm gonna leave them here now." I told my mum I'm leaving them here, and hopefully in a day or two's time, basically someone will buy them.
Everyone's climbing around these vases to get their chai in the morning, bro. Your dad's like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna have my chai from this vase."
Yeah, rest the chai on the vase, bro. He was, oh man, it was. I think when the way she pulled up, to the with her suitcase. All I did was when I opened the door, I was like, "Where is your look left, right?" And I was like, "No car with it that's on right now." Yeah, where is your car? Where's your car?
One, where is your car? Two, why do you have a suitcase? Three, I think you've got the wrong house, bro.
I asked her where she lives, and I was even going to consider packing her and those 35 vases into my car, and dropping her. But there was no way, bro, I could do it.
She was from mileage.
She's from ends, bro. She was from, where's she from? Clapham, bro.
Makes sense, bro.
Yes, I was like, you know what? I was like, do you have a license? Do you want to get a zip car?
You know, bro, you're offering all the solutions.
Oh, man. But yeah. It is what it is. What are you saying, bro?
These stories, bro, when you're selling stuff in it.
Yes. And you, bro? How's it going? What's the struggles?
Struggle. Okay, this one's I don't know. Maybe you can relate to this. It just happened to me. Was it today? Or was it yesterday? It was yesterday, bro. Yeah. I was having lunch. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's a very short struggle, but maybe there's some other bits into it that you can help elongate. And I was having, I had like a bowl, and it was a black bean tofu with rice. Okay, it was a nice meal for lunch. Have a wholesome meal, and I think I was on my phone while I was eating, and somehow the black bean sauce got onto the edge of the bowl, and I was wearing a cream shirt. And both of those things connected. So I had this brown line that looked like a fucking skid mark on my front. And this is lunchtime. And I have, obviously, the rest of the day I'm in meetings. And they're face-to-face meetings. and then I have like video calls, but because of where it is, it's evident.
Mm-hmm.
What would you do in that situation, bro?
Where was it exactly? And was your shirt tucked in?
My shirt it's a sweatshirt. It was a sweatshirt I had.
Mm-hmm.
It was a cream sweatshirt, and it was just underneath my chest bone.
Oh man, you can't. So you know when
You can't hide it. You
yeah,
can't
you
hide
can
it.
temporarily hide it. I'll show you how. So when you're walking to your meeting, because when you're at your desk, it's cash. You don't need. You don't. It doesn't
Yeah. At the desk, it was fine.
Yeah. You know how you can hide it. You know when you get your laptop, you have to hold it high, bro. Yeah.
That's what I was doing. That's literally what I was doing,
Yeah,
bro.
but when you sit down at the desk at the in the meeting room in front of someone, if it's face to face,
And you have to be on your laptop.
yeah, then you just got to say, "Oh man, I'm such a klutz, bro." You know, you just got to point it out, bro. You just got to point it out.
Wait, so you would point it out?
Have to
You
point
wouldn't.
it out. Yeah, I have to point it out because
You don't, because you don't want to leave it as a mystery.
yeah, because
like, why is there like?
I mean, if someone, I'll be like, "This is Gondo Salo." Yeah, doesn't he clean his clothes? Yeah, does he know how to eat? Yeah, it is what it is, man. Bring humor, you know, just point it out, get it out of the way. Yeah, let them say, "Oh, it happens." Yeah, and then you get on, bro. That person in front of you probably doesn't even care. Yeah, they just want what they want out of you, bro. Yeah.
But sometimes when you're talking to someone and there's have you never had a conversation with someone and there's something on them, a shirt, like there's some mark on there, or they've spat and you can see a little bit of remnant of whatever it is,
Yeah.
and you fixate on that and you don't listen to what the person is saying. Don't you do that?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, exactly. So in most cases, yeah, people don't care, but in some cases, all people will be like is, I'm listening to what you're saying, but I really want to know, is that a dirty stain?
Yeah.
From your daughter, your top,
because everyone knows you had a kid, bro. Yeah,
everyone knows you had a kid. But it was a perfectly straight, not a straight, but a perfect line.
You know why? I know why you fix it, because it was cream, but also because it was brown.
Yes. Cream and brown. So you wouldn't try and remove the stain.
I think you know, as in your experience, you know exactly what's going to happen, right? You're either going to spread it or you're going to get so lucky that it's just going to come clean off, bro.
Okay, fine. So would you take the gamble, bro?
No,
midday
with a sweatshirt. I'm guessing it was slightly woolly or cotton.
Yeah, it was thick.
You're going to spread it, and it's going to make it bigger because you're going to have a wet patch around it, and it's just going to spread, bro. There's no way, bro. There is not. Just take the line, yeah, and move on. Yeah. Hey, do you have a jacket?
No. No jacket, no hoodie. My default in those situations would be the hoodie.
Yeah, the hoodie. Yeah,
but there's no hoodie. Well, you're a wiser man than me, bro.
Why? What did you do?
I went to the fucking Sundance, bro. Yeah, got a tissue roll, bro. Yeah, and was gossing, bro.
Oh, bro, it was not gonna. Like my mum was saying, isn't it? We spoke about this the other day. Not gonna.
So I was trying to scrub it out.
Yeah.
Just with the tissue roll.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Do you think you will fixate? How often do you go in the office now?
3 days a week.
3 days a week. If you were still, COVID didn't happen and we were still going 5 days a week, do you think you'd care as much?
Yeah, of course, bro.
Okay.
Why? Well, you think that because it's fewer days, I need to preserve the days that I'm in and the reputation?
I think going into the office these days, it's like people make, back in the day, you don't really make effort. You just go into the office. I'm not saying you go in lugger or anything like that, right? But if you didn't really think about it.
The stakes are heightened because you're in fewer days.
Now that you're in fewer days, it's like, people are, I think it's my mindset. You'll probably be more inclined to, make sure you're more conscious about stuff. Does that make sense? Yeah. Everything's heightened a bit. So yeah, the stakes are high. But you know what? No one can blame you for going to do it. It must have been, if it must have bugged you, bro. If you're willing to risk. The thing is, you take those kind of risks in life, yeah? There's only one way it's going to go, bro. Yeah? You're making it worse.
You're making it worse. 100%. But there's always... But you said it yourself, bro. It could go one of two ways.
Yeah.
9 times out of 10, it's going to go worse. Yeah, but there's that one...
You got a lucky day.
1/10, bruv, yeah? That you're living on a prayer, bruv, yeah? And it's gone. Clean. Like it was never there.
Yeah.
So I'm in there gussing it up, yeah. And then I was like, I could see that it was fading, but it wasn't going.
Yeah.
And then obviously it's thick. So it also wasn't drying. Yeah. And then I had my next meeting in like 15 minutes. So I was like, there's there's nothing to be done here. So then I stopped, but then I started on the other side because it was a little bit more faint. So then what it looked like
Oh no!
was 2 circles
Near your nipples.
underneath my chest, not up where my boobs are.
You're lactating.
I'm lactating from my boobs, bro. My man boobs. And but it didn't even look. So then it did. The shape of it wasn't like round. It was like it looked like testicles.
Oh no!
I was like, this is
Oh, well,
fucking wrong, bro. Huh?
You're symmetrical.
Yeah, it was symmetrical because I tried on one side, then I gave up, then I tried on the other side, and I wasn't, bro. I was so like in a frenzy. And I wasn't thinking, bro. I was not thinking of the long-term ramifications from my decision, bro. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And then I just looked at the mess that I'd made
Oh man.
on my shirt, and I was like, there's still a brown line, and now there's 2 big testicles on my top.
When you came home, was this today?
This was yesterday.
Okay. When you came home, did you have a backpack?
Yeah.
Did you try to line up the straps to cover the?
No. No. So what happened after that was in the next meeting that I had to come clean. but before I came clean, I didn't want to reveal the situation. I didn't want to give the game away. So I walked from the toilet to my desk with my arms folded.
I knew it. Oh my god.
I was like, it's so weird when you're walking with your arms crossed.
Especially that high.
Yeah, that high as well.
It's so weird, bro. It's like you're in a straitjacket. Are you shivering as if you're really cold?
No. I didn't want to do any more overacting. And then I came clean in my meeting, and then I said, "Look, sorry." I didn't say sorry. I said, "Look, this is I'm so silly. This is what I did." And I tried to fix the problem, but I made it worse. And my laptop was there, so I'm just going to keep my laptop here for the call. Let's use your laptop to take notes. And the laptop was warm, so it dried up. So by the time it was done, the testicles were gone, but there was still the brown dirty stain.
Hey man, it is what it is. Happens to the best of us, isn't it? I'm pretty sure there was someone who stepped in shit that day. I'm pretty sure there's someone who got shat on by a bird. Yeah, and they definitely want to trade places with you. Yeah.
Yeah, it happens, man.
It happens, bro. It happens.
It's just one of those situations where there's that voice in your head saying, "Just leave this. Yeah. Don't make it worse."
Yeah. But there's this one other voice that says, "Nah, man, it'll come off, innit? It'll come off."
Nigri does it. It's the Nigri does it.
And then that voice, once you've done it, like, I told you not to do it.
Yeah, you idiot. What are you gonna do now? Cross your arms?
Hey, if only you could go somewhere and get a hoodie, bro. In the place. What? Do you not have a? Do you know when you had your? Do you hot desk?
No.
So do you not keep a hoodie or something there?
No, I don't have anything.
Yeah.
I should for these kinds of occasions.
Yeah.
But I don't have.
Weren't you cold if you didn't take a jacket in?
No, I did have a jacket, but I'm not gonna walk in. I'm not gonna go into my meeting with a coat, bro. That would look even more stupid. You cold, Raj? What's going on? With this, bro. Then I'll be like, "Oh, I'm gonna commit. I'll put my hat on as well."
Like an Eskimo.
Just I'm keeping my brain warm.
I bet now you're going to be on a high alert before you eat certain things. You know what? Things like soup, and they make a lot of splash. Yeah.
Noodles.
Oh man, noodles.
Noodles. There's no. I don't know.
It's like
I'm just not very good.
Wear a shield or a bib or something.
Yeah. There's always splashback, bro.
Yeah.
The joke that I made is like, oh, I'm spending too much time with my daughter. I'm just eating like she does. I laughed. I was like, all right, cool. Neutralize the tension, innit?
Was it a 1-on-1?
It was a 1-on-1.
That's all right.
By the end of it, it was dry because I was just my laptop was warming up the wet patch, the wet patches on my top.
Wait, how was the laptop warming up your wet patch?
Because I held my laptop on myself.
Screen closed.
Yeah, screen closed.
So
it just folded up like the laptop wasn't open.
So just like this, and you're on the meeting, just like this.
I'm just in the meeting, just chilling, sitting back, It was we were having a discussion, to
Yeah.
be fair, so it
Oh,
wasn't
but
really.
how big is your laptop?
It's a Mac.
Yeah.
It's not that big.
A Pro?
15 inches. Yeah, the Pro.
Yeah. Fair play.
Why?
I don't know.
Why does the model number matter, bro?
Because I just find it strange. You're sitting there.
There is nothing that is not strange about
Yeah.
this story. Yeah, there's nothing that is not. I
I don't
walked
even-
I walked
Yeah.
out of the toilet with my arms crossed,
Yeah.
and I was walking. Picked up my laptop, put my laptop on my chest, and kept it there for the next half an hour. None of that is normal, bro. None of that's normal behavior, bro.
Did you tell Guggen?
I told Guggen, bro.
What did she say?
I did.
Was she like, dude?
She was just shaking her head. She was like, "Why did you try and remove the stain? Why didn't you just leave the stain?"
Yeah.
Obviously, bro. You know what the thing is? Yeah, your wife just tells you the straight, honest truth, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it's true.
And then it's always going to be the thing that the voice in your head that is always the one that is right,
Yeah.
is not always the one that you listen to.
No.
Sometimes you're swayed by the other idiot voice that gives you all these false promises. That's the fucking voice. Yeah, you listen to, I do that more times. I listen to that voice more than listen to the one that actually has reasoning and sense.
Yeah, I completely agree, bro. I completely agree. I think that little voice that tells you that everything's going to be okay when you're about to, and you know you've been here before.
You know, then the cupboard chair,
Yeah,
bro.
bro.
This is not going to end well. No, all right. Charles, it is for me. That's basically my dad, bro. Yeah, all right, Kai mandone, bro.
There's a gap in the market, man. Instant stain removing. Yeah, there's no such thing.
Apparently there are.
Is
Apparently, so I learnt about there's these wipes.
Oh, there is the wipes. Yeah.
There are these wipes that you can use for people like me who just make a mess everywhere that they go.
I think I don't know, man. I still think there is what do you call it? I just still think that I find it more strange that you're hugging your laptop, bro, than walking out with your arms crossed, because I do that shit as well.
Well, you do that on a good day. So it looks like you're walking with purpose.
No, but as in I would do that. I meant to say I would do that too if I were in your position.
Well, you wouldn't sit in a meeting with your laptop just chilling on you.
Nah.
It's always on the desk.
Yeah, it's got to be on the desk. It's like, otherwise it's like I'm paranoid about someone stealing my laptop. I don't know.
I wasn't hugging it. I just had it like lying on me.
Yeah. But there's a desk in front of you, yeah?
There's a desk in front of me, yeah.
You could get away with that. I couldn't, bro. You just... I'm on edge.
I'm only getting away with that because I'm trying to get away with something far more awkward.
Go on.
Testicles, innit?
Oh, testicles, fair enough. Yeah, true. Maybe that was in your head. Do you know what? If that happened to me,
the testicles.
Yeah. I was going to say, if that happened to me, I don't think that meeting is even of any value, because I'll spend that whole meeting thinking, do you think she knows? Does he think it's weird that I'm holding my laptop? Does he think I'm strange? Did he see me walking out the toilet with the arms across?
Yeah, you go fucking rewind.
Yeah.
Bro.
Should I have rescheduled? Oh, fuck, that meeting's over. Fuck, I didn't take anything down.
Now what?
Now
what the fuck was the meeting about?
Now, exactly. That's what will be going. So considering you got through the meeting, you got your things shit dry, and hopefully you took away whatever you need to take away from it, and it's a win-win, bruv. I'm sure after tonight he'll forget, because I'm sure while you're telling your wife, he's probably telling his, bruv. Yeah.
For sure, bro. For sure.
Anyway.
But yeah, that was it. See, I knew that you would elongate it, bro.
Yeah,
well done,
bro.
man.
Yeah.
Good job, innit?
Yeah.
I think that's us, bruv.
That is us.
Thank you all for listening. Please keep giving us feedback. We have a really good listener story that we want to get into. Hopefully we can do that one next episode next week. Feel free to send us your questions, your feedback, your stories, your struggles. You can email us. You can message us on our Google form. You can message us on Instagram. You can ask to remain anonymous. We won't reveal who you are or anything about you if you prefer us not to. But we do want to hear your stories. We want to hear your struggles, because that's how we build this community. So please do that. Share this podcast with others so that we can grow. And we will see you next week.
Peace.
I
How did I
Why
do
did
my
you say
piece? I don't know, bro. You said nigga.
to game well gari you,
I
bro?
don't know.
I was gonna say that's the tagline, isn't it?
What are you gonna say?
I was gonna say the tagline.
Oh yeah. Say the tagline. Say it. I'm out of
Shell
practice, isn't it? I'm out.
Tu worry kari kyo tu pacho? Furry tikar, bro. You know we don't say furry tea. You know that, yeah?
What do you say?
You know that is a buddy for you thing, bro.
What do you say?
Pachi.
Pachi.
No.
Pachi's after.
Pachu.
Pachu. Oh yeah, we say Pachu.
We say pachu kar.
Pachu kar. Yeah. Pachu.
But you say furry tikar.
Furry tikar. We say both.
Furry tikar means that you're doing like chakeri.
Yeah, I know. It does seem.
Furry nikar, bro.
Yeah. Do it while you're spinning around. Now spin around and do it.
You know what? Okay, just before quickly, yeah. You know I told you the story about Sirish.
Yeah.
The guy that did the fucking light, the sports lights.
Yeah. Spots.
You know the day, I don't know if I mentioned this when I told that story, but the day he came to our house, Mum was like, he was doing chakeri, bro. He kept going round and round in circles. Like, hey, sports like Nakis. Hey, sports like Nakis. He was like, "He funny nahi ekdam karta koi batai." When I hear someone say "Fari tikaro," I just imagine Sirish, bro, doing fucking circles in my living room.
You know what? If you know, I bet your mum would probably just wanted to crease up, innit?
Yeah. Spots lights. No good thing can come out of an electrician calling them spots lights.
Nah, bro. That's your ECII is not gonna. It's not gonna pass. EICR, whatever it is.
Anyway, as I was saying, we will see you next week. Share the struggle, find the funny, and see you later, people. Bye.
Bye.